wanted to eat meals with their German neighbors, and they wanted their synagogues to resemble more of the German church, and that it was more accessible. And all of this assimilation, unfortunately, wasn't enough. It would have never been enough, because this German nationalism in the wake of World War I and the extreme depression that Germany experienced created this need for a scapegoat, apparently. And so this reform movement essentially is born out of sort of this response to a burgeoning intellectualism, a desire to be accepted by German society. And the irony is that, I think that the tale that Orthodoxy would tell you is that, well, Jews had always been Orthodox, or Jews had always been traditional, when in reality Orthodoxy, at least modern Orthodoxy, is in direct response to sort of this reform movement and Abraham Geiger. And Orthodoxy as a response was saying, well, the Reform Jews have gone too far. We should really lean into tradition and commandment, and then the conservative movement in response, almost as a synthesis between the thesis of Reform Judaism and the antithesis of Orthodoxy, not in a negative sense, but in response sense, that conservative Judaism essentially becomes this response of finding a happy medium. I'm not necessarily sure that was achieved, but certainly another topic for discussion. And I think, to get back to your core question, is that I think Reform Judaism is trying to, at its beginning, was trying to really assimilate, which I don't know necessarily is actually a positive value. But I think at its core is to look at and deconstruct Judaism in a way to ask what is serving the Jewish people, serving the individual, even serving society, and examining these pieces and highlighting those pieces that are actually going to lift up society toward a higher plane of life, and sort of the progress of humanity, and sort of expressing gratitude for those things that no longer serve us.